I'm out here all by myself, out here in the world, on my own, taking care of myself, you know what I mean? Trying to anyway, trying to be an adult, I have a beer here. I got scared there for a second because I forgot what I was doing. Can I show you me drinking a beer? You know, I made a video like this once and I had a booger right up here my nose. You see how my camera's like way down here in my face, like right up my nose? I had a booger there the whole time. Didn't even notice it until I went back and watched the video. It's quite embarrassing, but you know what? I didn't upload it because I'm smart. I'm an adult taking care of myself. Adult. No, I'm not drunk. Why am I drinking so fast though? Is it because I got the camera on me? I got the camera on me and I feel the need to get drunk. I just opened that beer. I didn't even finish my first one. My first one's over there sitting on the floor. But you know what I'm doing? Look at this. I bought a used, this is used apparently. Somebody opened this box. I didn't even look at it when I bought it. You know what that is? It's a 25 watt solar panel. 25 watt solar panel. It's going up here on the roof of my van. It's going to replace that 50 watt solar panel up there. I'm going to take that down and use it for something else. Why am I doing that? Why would I go through all this trouble? It's because that solar panel I bought that for charging my Jackery. My Jackery is a small battery bank. It's a 240 watt battery bank that's good for charging cell phones and tablets and flashlights and stuff like that. It's not good for running like a refrigerator or air conditioner or stuff like that. So 25 watts on a solar panel ain't enough to run a refrigerator or air conditioner. I'm trying to make the video and take this thing off at the same time, which I think I might have made a mistake. Maybe I should have just got this ready and been professional. And so I'm going to make a professional looking video and get my product ready and my box open and everything out and ready to go. But you know, who cares about being an adult and about being professional? Why am I talking in this voice? Because I don't like my real voice. I hate my real voice. I feel very self-conscious of my real voice. My normal voice, it makes me feel uncomfortable just using it. Why do I feel that way? I don't know. It's maybe because I associate my voice with people not liking me. Could be. Because you know, it's like people see me and they look at me and they say, "That's an attractive person," and they come up and talk to me. And they talk to me for a while, and all of a sudden they don't like me no more. And I wonder, what is it? Is it my voice? That's a serious question. I really don't know the answer to that question. But I used to go out a lot. Yeah, I finally got it open. Thank the maker. I got it open. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea why I felt the need to record myself while I work on this thing. Actually, I do know why. It's because I started talking to myself while I was making this, and I thought, if I'm going to be talking to myself, I might as well be talking to you too. So, let's see. Now look at the tape. It's stuck to my van. Look at that. Yeah. Ain't that entertainment for you? But my purpose here is to entertain you, because if I don't entertain you, you're going to leave me. There we go. You're going to leave me if I don't keep you entertained. If I bore you for 5 seconds, if I bore you for more than 5 seconds, you're going to leave me. And I don't want you to leave me. And I can't talk in my real voice. Because if I talk in my real voice, you're going to leave me too. What is this? Look at that. 12 volt, 25 watt solar panel. This is a 12 volt solar panel. One of my questions is how am I going to mount this thing on the top of the van? And why is the light on already? Has it got a light? I just took it out of the box and it's all, oh, that means the sun is, I see. You know what, see how cloudy it is? Look at how cloudy it is. It is cloudy, but the light's on. which means it's getting sunlight, which means it's working. I'm curious to see how many watts I'm getting out of this thing right here at this moment. How many watts do you think I'm getting out of a 25 watt solar panel when it's cloudy out? If I'm getting more than 20 watts, I'd say I got my money's worth. Let's see here. You know what? I don't have my multimeter with me. I don't know how I'm going to check the battery. What am I going to do? How am I going to check to see if this thing is actually putting electricity into my battery? Look at that. I tried to take the wire off and the wire stripped. Who knows? Who knows what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know what I'm doing. God help me. I don't know what I'm doing. God help me. God, please help me. I'm on my knees right here in front of the world, making a fool of myself right here in front of the world, saying, God help me, please. God help me. Save me from my idiot self. Where's my beer? I never could focus, you know, and I never could focus. I always had trouble focusing. Why did I always have trouble focusing, you think? Why do you think I always had trouble focusing? Are you a therapist? Are you a mental health therapist? Do you have a philosophy or a theory as to why I struggled to focus in my life? Especially after I got out of high school and stuff like that. I went to college. I totally lost interest in class. My interest became making friends and getting fucked up. Maybe drugs had something to do with why I struggled to focus. Let's see here. I just want to test it out first and see if it works. But you know what? I don't know. I don't know how to test it because my battery already has a charge. So you see, today I just purchased a 400 watt power inverter, and a couple days ago I bought this little 240 watt battery. This is a loans. I'm afraid you're gonna leave me. Don't leave me. 150 cold cranking amps. I don't know what that means. Lawn and garden, though, that's what it is. Lawn guard, I guess it's for tractor, lawnmower, or something like that. And it's starting to rain. Oh my God. I'm panicking, folks. I don't want you to leave me. I know you're gonna leave me. I already know what's gonna happen. That's why I gotta drink my beer. You're gonna leave me. Let's see here. Charge controller. I need the charge controller. It's all the way back there on the other side. Let's go. All right. So, this is my. What is this? This is my van. See, there's my bathtub. See that? That's my bathtub, but I'm thinking about putting my battery back here. Where am I gonna put the battery? I don't know. You see that the back window there? That's my bikini, my bikini, not a bikini, what's it called? What's those shorts called with the that girls wear? The jean shorts that are all like cut off, the cut off shorts. But they're like made to look like they're cut off, but they're really just made that way. That's a symbolic. That's the cut-off jean shorts for the back of my van that says I'm a girl. That says to the world I'm a girl, and if I had a nice butt, I'd wear those kind of shorts. I'd wear those kind of shorts with the jean cut, you know, shorts. Like half my butt cheek is showing. Would I really wear that? I don't know if I would wear that. So here's my charge controller. This is a 100 watt charge controller. This goes to the, I don't know if you can read that. I can't hardly read it myself. Let's see. One of these goes to the battery. One of these goes to the solar. Let's see here. Let's see here. So. Okay. I don't have to put you down again. Where am I going to put you this time? Where am I going to put you? I don't know where I'm going to... Ah! I accidentally... It was me who left you that time. I left you. It's my fault. My fault. You know, one of the things that drives me absolutely crazy is losing my hair. This right here drives me absolutely nuts. When I look in this thing here, and I you know, when I get used to seeing myself with a wig on, I'm like, God damn, I'm hot, you know. But then when I take the wig off, I'm out here working, and I'm like, oh my God, look at my fucking forehead. I'm like, oh shit, I'm doomed to be alone for the rest of my life. I'm doomed to be alone for the rest of my life, because who's gonna love somebody with a forehead like that? Who was gonna love somebody with a forehead like that? What do I need to do to find love? I need to focus. I need to be an adult, make professional videos, that people. I got like 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. I watch like some of the dumbest people in America make YouTube videos, and they got like 200,000 subscribers and stuff like that. And I think, why are people watching this stuff? Why are people watching this stuff? So I got that one unhooked. So this is going to the battery from, nope, this is going to the battery from the charge controller. I'm not sure why they gave me this. This came with the solar panel. So the solar panel already has a cable connected to it, as you can see. Already has it. Here I am. I was all worried that you were gonna leave me, and here you still are. Holy shit. Here you still are. What kind of fear was I was just afraid for nothing, wasn't I? I was all afraid for nothing. So now it's time to talk in my really obnoxious voice, just to put you to the test. I'm gonna put you to the test. See if you stay with me. I need to do something with my camera. But I can't do this with two hands. So I'm gonna put you down for a second. My little child, I'm gonna put you down for a second. Mama's gonna give her attention to something else for just a moment. Mama is giving her attention to something else for a moment. But I did it. I hooked the solar panel. Is now hooked up to the charge controller. Now, I don't quite understand what a charge controller is. All I know is I read that you have to have one. Because the basic idea, as far as I know, is that if you hook a solar panel up to a battery, but you don't put a charge controller on it, it'll just keep charging and just keep charging and just keep charging. And basically what you need is something to say, hey, you had enough. You need to stop. Alright. So, you know, that's kind of how I am. I need somebody sometimes to tell me, hey, you had enough. You need to stop. Alright. So now, look at the sky. Look at the sky while Mama does something else. Just pay attention to the sky, my little children. So now I've hooked up the clamps to the charge controller. So now I'm gonna hook the charge controller to my little lawnmower battery. Is this gonna work? So now that is hooked to that, and according to the charge controller box, it is now charging the battery. Even though it's cloudy outside, is that not amazing? Is that not the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life? Is God not good? Who comes up with this shit? How did somebody Somebody was sitting around drinking beer and they said, you know what? I think I'm going to take energy from the sun and put it into a battery. Holy fuck. Was that person some kind of genius or something? How'd they come up with that shit? So here is the power inverter. My power inverter, you know what the power inverter does? It inverts the power. You know what that means? That is a 12 volt DC battery. If you take electricity from that battery, you get DC power. So if you want to plug in a electrical component like a laptop computer, you need AC power, not DC power. So this is what the power inverter does. It takes the 12 volt DC power from that battery and converts it into 120 volt AC power. Can you see that? I can't see what you're looking at. 120 volt AC power. So now I have my power inverter sitting right here on the ground, and I'm going to connect. Do you realize the problem here? Why I don't know how to test this is that the battery is already charged. The battery came with the charge already. So once I hook this up, even if the power inverter has power, I don't know if it's coming from the solar panel or not. How do I know if the power coming to the power inverter is coming from the solar panel? So the power inverter works. You see that green light? That means the power inverter is working. That means I now have AC power coming from that setup right there. Does that not look like a hokey white trash piece of shit? Look at all those clips. This is going to be sitting in the back of my van for the rest of my life. This is the rest of my life sitting in the back of my van, just like that. Actually, it won't be the rest of my life. I take that back because I will upgrade at some point. This is my first solar panel hookup. Not counting that one I had up there that was meant for the Jackery. That was much simpler. You just take that up there, take the cable, and you put the cable straight into the Jackery, and it charges the Jackery. Everything. You might think, well, why change? Why are you changing? Because like I said, the Jackery can't power a air conditioner or refrigerator, and neither can this. But you know what I can do with this? I can swap out the pots. So I can add another 25 watt solar panel. I can have 4 of those things if I want to in a chain. I can swap out that battery right there. I can swap out that power inverter. I can swap out that charge controller. And I can build my way up piece by piece until I have 2,000 watts. Holy fuck! I'm just getting it out of my system, folks. Just getting it out of my system. You know what I see on the ground here? That is a test strip. This is people was making drugs out here in this parking lot, and this is what they use to test the drugs, to make sure that they got the chemical components right in the drugs. All right. I guess the next test that we can do. How can I test? If I want to test, you know what I'll do? I'll go get my multimeter, if I can find it, and I'll just hook it up to the clips. Yeah? Does that sound like a good idea? And then the next thing, because I want to test that first before I mount this up here, just because I'm curious. Plus, I still don't know how I'm going to mount this up there. I have that mounted up there. You see, that's some more hokey shit. That's some more white trash, hokey, unprofessional. I'm not an adult. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Am I being too hard on myself? I know I'm being too hard on myself. I know I am. Holy fuck. I'm just getting it out of my system, folks. Just getting it out of my system. Just bear with me. Should I keep the box? Or should I throw it away? I can talk this way to a camera. That's why I'm doing it. If I was here with somebody right now, I'd be talking about in my normal voice, going, what you see is, what you see. I'm terrified of people. People scare the shit out of me. You know why? Because I don't know how to get people to love me. That's how. That's why. I'm going to throw this box away. You know why? Because I am committed to this solar panel. I am committed to this solar panel. I'm going to make it work one way or another. So we can talk while I go to my bus to get my multimeter. I'm going to go to my bus and get my multimeter. And we're going to see if we're getting any what kind of wattage we're getting from my solar panel, even though it's cloudy outside. How about that? Is that not adorable? Is that not the most adorable thing you have ever seen? Is that? I mean, it's just like, it's cuter than a baby. Cuter than a baby. Cuter than a baby. There's lights everywhere too. I love it. There's a blue light. It's a green light. And a yellow light. All I need is a red light. I need a red light. What do I have with a red light? What does that say? Charging low voltage. So I have a green, red, and yellow right here, but only the yellow is lit up, saying that it's charging. So I got a blue light, a green light, and a yellow light. Blue, green, and yellow. What is blue, green, and yellow? Where is my beer? It actually wasn't my beer. I'm drinking somebody else's beer, which means I have to replace the beer that I drank. So I'm going to go throw this away. Again, going to the trash can again. Because that's what adults do. They make 2 trips to the trash can, not 1. It's better to make 2 trips. It's always better to do two, everything 2 times. Am I making a fool of myself? Am I looking ridiculous? Do I have a fear of looking ridiculous and looking unlovable? Am I looking unlovable right now? Am I looking like, you can't love me? You can't love me if I act like this? Because it's obnoxious and unlovable. You're just making a fool of everybody, making everybody look bad. I drink to that. I'm not drunk, if you can't tell. I'm not really not drunk. Should I walk through the woods, across the ditch, or should I walk around the thing over here? This is where I live. That's where I work. And then I live right over here, right beside where I work. Can you believe that? Is that not the greatest shit you ever heard of? Living right beside where you work because you have a very generous father who lets you stay on his property. My father is very generous, I must say. That wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. I thought I'd get attacked by tigers or something. Walking through the woods over here. Maybe a homeless person. I think there's homeless people out here in these woods. But I didn't get attacked. I made it through the woods and without a scratch. And there's my bus. Look at the grass. You see how the grass is green underneath the bus? That doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Why is the grass green underneath the bus? Why is the grass green underneath the bus? I just noticed that. What is up with that? Why is the grass green underneath the bus? Why is it brown everywhere else? Is that just how hot it is out here? Is it just that hot? The sun scorches the fucking grass and turns it brown, but everything under the bus is green? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Same on this side too. Well, there's some green grass over there. What did I come here for? I came here for my multimeter. You know what a multimeter is? Let's see. Am I making a fool of myself? Am I gonna run everybody off? Am I running everybody off? Y'all leaving the show? They're like, fuck this show. This show sucks. Where is my multimeter? Where is my multimeter? Let's see here. As you can see, I'm currently in the process of getting organized. Or something like that. Oh my god, this thing weighs a ton. You know why it weighs a ton? Because there's a... well, it was. It ain't now. Because this thing right here came off. It was stuck on that thing. There is my multimeter. And you know what? I don't know how to use this thing. I know how to use it for checking a car battery. I don't know how to use it for checking a solar panel. You know what? I forgot my beer. Hi. Hallelujah. You know what I think? I think if you're going to be an artist, you have to get over your concern with what people think about you. You believe that? Does that make any sense? If you're going to be an artist, you have to get over your concern with what people think about you. And sometimes the best way to do that is just to make a fool of yourself. And get over your fear. Just make a fucking fool of yourself. And get over your fear. Because then you can really express yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to be trying to express yourself, but you're not going to be really expressing yourself because you're going to be afraid the whole time. But you ain't doing it right. I'm not doing it right. I'm not expressing myself the right way. If I don't express myself the right way, everybody's going to leave me. I invited everybody to my rock show. All I wanted was everybody to come to my rock show. I got 10,000 people I wanted to come to my rock show. And they all came. But then I started playing and everybody left. Everybody was like, fuck your music. You suck. That's kind of how I live my life. Would you believe that? Would you believe I live my life that way? You know, I even thought about making this video, and I thought, who's gonna watch a video of me putting my solar panel together? Who's gonna watch a video of me putting my solar panel together? Like anybody really cares? But then that voice inside me, was it Satan or was it God? I don't know which one it was. Said, just do it anyways. Just make the fucking video. And put it up on YouTube. And just make a complete fool of yourself. So now I have a beer. And the multimeter. And now we are going to see if what my solar panel is doing. But like I said, I don't really know how to use the multimeter. I used it once or twice to check a car battery. That's actually why I bought the thing. That bus that you saw over there, I had to buy new batteries for it when I bought it. So let's see here. So I guess this dial basically approximates the voltage, right? So like if I know I'm somewhere close to 600 volts, I got to put it right here on 600 volts. Is that how it works? But I know that I'm nowhere near close to 600 volts. So let's put this thing on 20 volts. I'm gonna stick it on the battery here. I'm gonna have to set you down again, children. My child. Mama's not forgetting about you. She's got something else to do. I might be able to do this with one hand. I sure can. Let's see. So I'm at 1242. That's my volts. I'm at 12.42 volts on the battery. I'm getting 12.42 volts out of the battery. But like I said, the battery was already charged. So now my question is how to find out how much I'm getting out of the solar panel. So what I'm going to do is take the clips off. I did that backwards. I took the wrong clips off. There we go. I'm just going to lay them on the ground here. And then I'm going to hook. Let's see here. I'm going to put the multimeter on the clips. And I am getting... Oh, what's going on here? So apparently either it doesn't know how to read it, maybe I put it on the wrong setting. It's just going crazy there. What's it doing? I don't know what's going on. Let's just do an experiment here. I'm gonna put it on 2 volts. And look at that, it's already doing something. I haven't even attached to anything, it's already moving. I guess that was that OL, was that overload that I overloaded. So we're gonna put it on 200 now. See what we get. So we're still getting around 13, 14. So apparently we're getting around 13 to 14 volts out of the solar panel, even though it's cloudy outside and it's like 6 o'clock in the evening. That, I don't know. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I really don't know how else to test it. I don't know how to test this thing to see how many watts I'm getting out of it. That's why I like the Jackery. Because it tells you, when you plug the solar panel into it, it tells you how many watts you're getting from your solar panel. I'm going to blow up my power inverter. Because this clip just doesn't want to stay over here with me. It's just like all the people out there, they just want to run away from me. I say, fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. You're a good looking person, but you're fucking obnoxious to talk to. See that spark? Did you hear that? Let's see here. I guess the only other test we can run now is to plug something into the power inverter. What are we gonna plug into the power inverter? What do I have in here that I can plug into the power inverter? I have extension cords. I have a battery charger, but no battery. The battery, where's the battery? The battery's in the bus. Let's see. I may have to go inside. Yeah, here we go. Here's a battery charger, but I don't want that one. Let's just try it anyways. We'll just try it anyways. Yeah, you know what we'll do? I'm actually going to plug in the this thing. Which is bent. How did that get bent? Into here. I need a cameraman is what I need. Right. So there's my setup. Mama, don't leave me. Mama, don't leave. Now, the battery charger is charging. I have another green light. The battery charger is charging. So, right now the battery charger is charging, but as far as I can tell, it's coming from that battery. I know it's coming from the battery. I don't know that any of that's coming from the solar panel. But it is charging. So, as far as I'm concerned, it works. Is that a mosquito? All right. What I could do. Oh. What I can do, actually, because I told you, I know I already said it, but nobody pointed it out to me. I guess y'all weren't paying attention. Is that the Jackery tells me how much power is going into it when I plug it in. If y'all were paying attention, y'all would have told me that. You would have said, just plug in your Jackery to the goddamn power inverter and see how much power is coming out of it. Of course, that doesn't tell me anything about the solar panel. Just about the power inverter. How did my beer get back there in the back of the van? I had 2 beers out here. So technically I have not had 2 beers. I'm having 2 beers. And then I'll probably have a few more. Maybe, I don't know. So now I have 2 beers in my hand. I clear my throat like a sissy. Did anybody hear that? Did you hear me clear my throat like a sissy? You think I'm being too hard on myself? Would you believe me if I told you I've been like that my entire life? That's how I acted. That's how I treated myself my entire life. If I clear my throat like, I said, oh my God, you're clearing your throat like a sissy. Oh my God, people are gonna think you're a sissy, and if they think you're a sissy, they're gonna leave you. You're never gonna have any friends. You're never gonna have any friends because they all think you're a sissy. So maybe from now on, for the rest of my life, I should just clear my throat like a sissy. Like a sissy. Like a sissy. Like a sissy. Who wants to act like a sissy? Everybody wants to act like a sissy, don't they? Don't everybody in their heart really want to act like a sissy? People said they want to act tough. Nobody really wants to act tough. They only want to act tough because they think people will like them if they act tough. But really, they want to act like a sissy. That's what they say to God. They say, God, can I just be a sissy? For once in my life, can I just be a sissy? Can I just be soft and sensitive and not be tough? And not have to be strong all the time? Can I just break down and be a soft, wet vagina for once in my life? And let the universe make love to me? Like I'm a woman? What did I come here for? What did I come here for? I came here for the Jackery. This is the inscrutable, indomitable, invincible Jackery. And I'm not entirely sure where my power cord is. So we may have to go on a journey together. We may have to go on a journey together. You may have to come on a journey with me. In search of my power cord. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Would that not be fantastic? You ever look at me and think, I would love to go on a journey with you? I'd love to go on a journey with you. Let's go to the mountains. We'll walk through the woods together. Maybe we'll get lost in them trees and get naked, and you can put your tranny penis in my butt. Is that how it goes? Does everybody really just want sex? Everybody really, deep down in their heart, all they want is sex? Like Sigmund Freud said, that's the ultimate driving power, the underlying motivation of all human activity. People want to be loved, right? But that means what they really want is sex. They just want a tranny penis in their butt. Who doesn't want a tranny penis in their butt? I bet everybody in this world wants a tranny penis in their butt. Everybody in the world. Anybody who says they don't want a tranny penis in their butt is transphobic. Oh, that hurt. It hurt to laugh like that. Is that just the pain of being fake? Is it painful to be fake? I was in pain my entire life, and as far as I can tell, it was just the pain of being fake. That's all it was. The pain of being fake. And here I am. I've incriminated myself because I left the shop without locking the door. If my father sees this video, he's gonna fire me on the spot because I didn't lock the door and I didn't set the alarm. But I'm outside, Dad. So that beer is finished, and this beer is just about to be finished. So what are we doing here? We're looking for the Jackery power cable so we can plug the Jackery in. Look at all these goddamn cables. Where is my Jackery power cable? I have some kind of sinus. Oh my god! I left that charger in there. So here I have one of my Jackery power cables, but it's not the Jackery power cable that I need. This is the cigarette lighter Jackery power cable. You know what? I think I know where it's at. I think I know where it's at, and you're gonna shoot me. You're gonna say you are the most unfocused, absent-minded adult who acts like a child I've ever seen. Am I being hard on myself? Would you believe me if I told you I've been like that my entire life? Where did I get that from? What is that from? You think that's from thinking that I need to be perfect? I need to be perfect to get people to love me. I want people to love me because I want sex. Is that really what I want? What's up with my mustache? I think I need to get rid of my mustache because I'm certainly not going to have sex with the mustache. I need to be perfect. I feel it in my stomach. It's like my stomach is saying, is that the burden? Is that the burden that I'm carrying? Is that why I feel so burdened all the time? It's like I need to be perfect. I need to be perfect. It's just wearing me down. It's the weight. It's the weight of needing to be perfect. My brain is saying, you gotta be perfect. If you're not perfect, nobody's ever gonna be your friend. Nobody's ever gonna be your friend. You gotta be perfect. Because somebody told me, apparently somebody told me when I was a kid, I gotta be perfect. I gotta be a good kid. Gotta be good. Gotta be good. Gotta be a good kid. Act like a good kid. Be behaved. Be well behaved. Don't be messed up. Don't be fucked up. Don't be ill or insecure or afraid. Just be a good kid. Just be good. Hey. Be a number 3. Good number 3. So did you figure out where my power cable was at? Did I give you enough hints? I'm not going to tell you where it's at because I'm not going to insult your intelligence because I know you already figured out where my power cable's at. Or where I think it's at. Where I think it's at. Where the last place I saw it. Where's the last place I saw my power cable? I should have asked you that before. I should have asked you, where was the last place I saw my power cable? And you would have told me. Would I feel better if I did this with a wig on? I would feel better about making the video with the wig on. But wigs are not good for working. I actually changed my shirt. This is not the shirt I was wearing. Look at that. Look at that titty. Look at those titties. This was not the shirt I was wearing before. I had on a nice burgundy-ish, purplish, sleeveless shirt. Look at all those woods. Look at those woods. Do you not, when you see woods like that, do you not want to just go walk through those? And just get lost? Just get lost in the woods. And then collapse in place. Like a tired old beggar. Tired old beggar. You're just a homeless beggar. You're a spiritual homeless beggar. You're a spiritual homeless beggar. All your life begging. Homeless. Don't know what love is. And you see woods like that and you say, God damn it, I want to go out in those woods and just get lost. And just collapse. And just rest. Until the fairest spirits of the woods come out and show me again. Show me again, because I already know it. I already know it, but I need to be shown again that life is magical. Life is magical. First guess. First guess. There is the Jackery power cable. You told me where it was at. You told me where it was at. Should have asked you the first time. I have a sudden craving for an IPA. You know what IPA stands for? It stands for Indian Pale Ale. You know why they call it Indian Pale Ale? Because it's made in America. You ever had an Indian Pale Ale that was made in India? I don't actually know why it's called Indian Pale Ale. I assumed it's because it was made in India. But never in my life have I had an IPA that was made in India. Maybe it's the technique. Maybe the technique comes from India. Because all IPAs taste about the same. And IPAs don't taste the same as regular ale. Beers. You know what kind of beer this is? This is a Michelob Ultra. Is that an ale or a lager? That's an ale, right? A-L-E. A-L-E, it's an ale. You're coming on my journey with me, my children. My children. I guess I was meant to have children, so that's you. You're my children. You probably don't want to see Mama getting drunk, do you? Probably don't want to see Mama getting drunk. If I had to guess, I'd say you don't want to see Mama getting drunk. What do you want to see Mama do? You want to see Mama open her heart to you? Do I need to open my heart to you? I don't even know what that means. I don't think I've ever opened my heart in my entire life. All my stuff is still sitting here. Nobody stole it. Imagine that. Imagine that. Nobody stole it. And my battery is charged. The battery is completely charged. Of course, it might have been completely charged already before. Or at least close to completely charged. I mean, alrighty. So now, I almost forgot why I brought this in the first place. That's how absent-minded and I am. Yes! So we're plugging in the Jackery. And the Jackery is going to tell us how many watts we're getting from the power inverter. Nothing. 60 watts. You see that? You see that? You see the 60 watts? We're getting 60 watts from the power inverter. That's impressive. That is impressive. 60 watts is enough to run a desktop computer. It is a 400 watt power inverter. I'm a little bit confused. I'm not confused. I forgot. The maximum input for the Jackery is 60 watts. It can't for this little input thing here, it cannot take more than 60 watts. That's why. So it's getting the max input. So that's impressive. I like that. How else could I test it? How else could I see if I want to see how many volts I'm getting out of the power inverter? How would I test it? I could put the multimeter on the clips there, but I'm really not that interested. So the next question is, how am I going to mount the solar panel on the roof? Am I going to use those same boards? I got some boards right there. The screws going through it. Looks like the screws are coming undone. See that? I don't know if you can see that. That bolt is barely hanging on there, it looks like. So I may just use those same boards. The only problem is I drilled holes in that board for that solar panel, and the holes on this board are not in the same spot, which means that I have to drill. How else could I do it? Is there another way to do it? For the time being, I could just use like wire ties or something. Wire ties. I think wire ties would work well. If I just used wire ties, you think somebody would just come up and snip my wire ties and take my solar panel off the roof of my van? Somebody could have taken that solar panel off the roof of that van with just a pair of pliers. If somebody had a pair of pliers and a screwdriver, they could have taken that off fairly easily. But this has been up here for like 6 months. And as you can see, I'm not very well secured in my van here. So nothing has been stolen from my van. Nothing. This has not been like this for 6 months. This has only been like this for like maybe 2 months. Because when I put this on, of course, it didn't look like this. It was very solid, very strong, very secure. Kind of like the man I want to date, right? Do I really want to date a man? I don't know if I really do. I really don't know if I want to. I like to talk about it. I like to think about it. Do I want a man who can make me feel like a vagina? Does it make me feel like a vagina? Mr. Strong Man, make me feel like a vagina. I just want to feel like a vagina for a day. Yes. Just give me your power. I will succumb to your will. I will submit myself to you and just let you have your way with me. Did you see the people out there in the street looking at me as they drove by? I did. You know what I thought? They ain't gonna love me because I'm making a video, and only weirdos make videos. Only weirdos make videos when they have tits. That's what I meant. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? I think it's time to stop the video, and because I need both my hands. Maybe I'll get back to you once I have the solar panel on the roof of the van. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Goodbye, folks. All right, folks. So I'm back, and I went to Walmart to buy some wire ties, put my solar panel up, and I thought about a few things. One is I asked myself, why am I acting ridiculous in the camera? Why am I acting like I'm a stooge or something? You know, a stooge. What is a stooge? Stooge, like the Three Stooges. The boop, 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 boop. They just act ridiculous. They just act ridiculous. Why am I acting like a stooge? Is it because I think that's what I am? Am I just showing you what I think I am? Is it like, you ever meet a homeless person, a homeless bum, and think this fella's acting like a bum? Because that's what he thinks he is. He thinks he's a bum, so he's gonna act like a bum. I know people who've been told they're stupid, so they act like they're stupid. And they act like, I don't know. I don't know. You're acting like you're stupid. You know why? Because somebody told you were stupid 100,000 times. And so I wonder, all those times that I was made to feel ridiculous in my life, if that's why I'm acting ridiculous right now. Somebody said, you're ridiculous. You're just a joke. You're just a joke. You're ridiculous. Nobody will ever take you seriously. Nobody ever respect you. Nobody ever treats you like you got value. Because you're a joke. You are ridiculous. You are ridiculous. The first time I was ever treated that way, you know who treated me that way? My own mother. My own mother treated me that way. She tried to treat me like I was ridiculous. She wanted to treat me like I was a joke. Then she sent me away to live with my dad and his second wife. And you know what they did? They treated me like I was a joke. Not all the time. Not all the time. But one time I got really angry. I was angry about something. And I started shouting at them. They didn't take me seriously. So I started throwing stuff. Started picking stuff off the table. Throwing it across the room. Said, I'll show you. But no, I didn't show them. They just started laughing. They said, ha ha ha, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Is that why I'm acting ridiculous now? Is that why I'm acting like a stooge? Am I just trying to get it out of my system? Am I saying, love me, God love me, even if I am a stooge. God love me as a stooge, or whatever I am. Maybe I am a stooge. Just love me, God. Just love me. I'll act like a stooge if that's what you want me to do, God. I'll act like a stooge. I really don't want to act like a stooge. I want to be cool. I want to be cool and respectable. You know, like Chuck Norris. So not only was I convinced that I was ridiculous, but that one episode where I was angry. I was angry. It made me feel like expressing my anger was ridiculous. So I don't express my anger no more. I don't. When I get angry, I internalize my anger, and I beat myself up. I'm like, "Bow, you stupid fuck! Bow, you stupid fuck! You're ridiculous. You are ridiculous." Instead of just getting angry at the people who deserve my anger, do you think there's anybody in the world who deserves my anger? Does anybody in this world deserve my anger? Does my mother deserve my anger? I'm her child. She gave me up when I was 8 years old. She sent me away to live with my dad and basically just walked out of my life. You think she deserves my anger? You think I should just say, "You stupid fucking selfish, self-centered bitch"? You think I should cuss her out and that kind of stuff? Right here on my video camera and just say, "You goddamn stupid bitch"? Would that solve anything? Or is she just a scapegoat? Is she my scapegoat? Am I angry? Who am I really angry with? Am I angry with myself? Or with her? Am I angry with myself because I didn't express my anger to her? Because when I was a child, I just accepted it, and she sent me away, and I was like, okay, I'll just accept it. But really, what my insides were saying is, "You goddamn bitch! You goddamn bitch! You've sent me away because I got in a fight with my brother. That is the most fucking retarded thing I ever heard in my life. That is the most fucking retarded thing I ever heard in my life. Goddamn bitch! I swear to God, I wish I was small again so I could walk up and punch you in the face and get away with it." What in the hell am I doing now? I bought a bar stool at Walmart because I want to have 2 bar stools in my bus. You know why I want to have 2 bar stools in my bus? So I can put my lamps on my bar stools beside my shrine. I have a shrine in my bus. I'm not going to show it to you. You have to take my word for it. But I got 1 bar stool in there already. I put my lamp on the bar stool, my oil lamp, and I thought that looks pretty cool. But what I need 1 on either side of my shrine to make it really cool. Because then I have a triptych. You know what a triptych is? I don't know what the word triptych means actually, but I know it applies to 3 doors. If you go into a building that has 3 doors, the 1 door in the middle is larger than the other 2. The other 2 are the same size. That's a triptych. But it also applies to art. Sometimes you see this in art where a painter will paint 3 paintings side by side, and it's the same idea. I could be totally making that up. But my shrine is going to be a triptych shrine where I have a candle in the middle and then 2 oil lamps on either side of it. What do you think about that? Now I'm standing on my bar stool like an idiot who's about to break his neck. Oh no. I think what I need is a ladder. You know what? Oh, I bought this solar panel at Harbor Freight. I said to the guy, "I'm buying 1 of these, but I want to know if I buy 2 of these, or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of these in the future, can I connect them all together? And to make, like in a series." He said, "Yeah, of course you can." But I'm looking at the back of this thing, and I don't see anywhere on here a way to connect 2 solar panels together. Should I go cuss that guy out? You'd be like, "You fucking bitch. You gave me up when I was 8 years old, you fucking retard. Self-centered, goddamn." Oh my God. I'm gonna break my new solar panel. Who would I cuss out if I broke my new solar panel? Because I've been drinking. many beers have I had? I'm on my 4th beer. I'm on my 4th beer. I had a couple beers while you guys were gone. My brand new bar stool, I already made it dirty. Already got it dirty. All right, we're going over here, folks. I had to bring it back to listen to me because I was at Walmart and I kept talking to you while I was at Walmart. I probably should have talked to you while I was at Walmart. That might have been a good idea. Maybe I should have talked to you while I was at Walmart, but you know, I didn't even think about it until just now. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. I almost need to crawl up here on top of the van. If I can just... Oh my God. Whew. All right. All right. Now we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So now the question is, let's see here. What I have are some wire ties. Oh my God. The thing is, I'm trying to remove these little braces here. All right, I am going to secure these to the van. I'm securing this to the van here. I would like to have shown you all that, but it was a pain in the butt just to move this thing right here. Because you move one side, the other side stays where it's at. It doesn't move like you want it to. I tried to move it from the middle. That didn't help much. All right. Back to the other side. What is my only problem that I want to cuss somebody out? Do I want to cuss 1,000 people out? Is that my only problem? Let's see here. I want this to be somewhat parallel. I want it to be somewhat parallel, but I'm not going to get out my tape measure, so I'm just going to eyeball it. And now that's secure to the van. That one's secure to the van. And now we're going to get the wire ties. So, what number of beer is this? Is this 4 or 5? I enjoyed talking to you so much the last time, I thought I had to talk to you again. Let's see. You know why I like talking to the camera? Because nobody can talk back to me. It's like I get to say whatever I want and nobody can make fun of me. I mean, you can, but I don't have to stop talking. I don't have to pay you no attention whatsoever. I can just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Let's see here. There we go. Am I a genius or am I a genius? Well, I was a genius, but then I broke the Ziploc off the top of my bag. So now I have no Ziploc on the top of my bag. But I only need 2 of these. I can throw the rest of these away for all I care. No, actually I need 4. I need 4 of these. What was I thinking? 4 wire ties. Let's see if I can do this with 4 wire ties. How am I going to get you up here with me? All right. Let's see. You might just have to bear with me here for a second. There we go. How about that? Am I a genius or am I a genius? If I fall flat on my face, you're going to say, you're not a genius. You fell flat on your face. You're going to say, you're ridiculous. You are ridiculous. Is that what everybody in the world wants to say? Everybody wants to say, you are fucking ridiculous. You're a fucking joke. Did you hear it? Did you hear the water? Let's see here. Is that why everybody's so fucking judgmental? Everybody feels like a joke on the inside. Everybody thinks themselves is ridiculous. Because they realize, you know what people realize? I'm trying to act like I got my shit together, but really I don't have my shit together. I think I might be faking everybody and fooling everybody into thinking I got my shit together. But the truth is, I ain't got my shit together, folks. You know what? I'm baffled. I'm totally baffled by the fucking universe and life and everything else, and I'm totally at a loss. I'm totally at a loss, and I kind of feel like my brain, like I just want to lose my shit sometimes. But I'm gonna act like I got my cool. I got my cool. And I got my wire ties. I think I should clip the wire ties so people don't notice them. What do you think? Should I clip the wire ties? Maybe put the that part on the bottom side so they're not as noticeable. What do you think? Like that? I'll cut that off. That little tail. Cut that off. Yeah. So now, see now it's up in the air. See how it's up in there? It's not sitting on top of the van. It may wobble a little bit. I may be able to tighten these a little bit. I can probably tighten these a little bit. We'll do that once we get the other side done. Are you happy that I included you in my project here? Are you happy? Does it make you feel good that I included you in my project? My children, you're my children. I'm designating you as my children. So I'm your mother. You're my children. I'm including you in my project. Go ahead and tell you now. All of y'all are my children. You're not my mother. You're not my mother. I'm your mother. I am your mother. I'm including you in my project. Because I am your mother, and that is what a mother does. Is that what a mother does? Does she include you in her projects? Does she say, hey, my children, look at what I'm doing. My children, I want to include you in my project. I want you to see what I'm doing because I'm your mother. And that's what a mother does. She says, hey, my children, I'm a teacher. I'm gonna give you the same lesson I give my students, because kind of in a way you're my students too. So I have discovered a way to hold a camera when you're on top of your van. When you're on top of your van, you want to stick your camera where you can see yourself. You put it right here in this little groove. Put it right there. See, I'm your mother. I told you I was your mother. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of you. And make sure that you have your basic needs met. And you brush your teeth like I don't. I don't brush my teeth. So, but you got to brush your teeth. Rat. All right, one more time to the other side. You know what? If I had thought this through and I wanted to be efficient, I would have brought some clippers, some wire clippers or something, and cut these little tails off while I was up here. But I'm actually may come back and do that later. What do you think? I'll come back and do that later. Because this, look at this. Look, I'm trying to wiggle it. Do you see any wiggle? Do you see any wiggle on that? Do you see any wiggle? Well, there's a little bit of wiggle there. That's on the other side. Let's go to the other side. Come on, my children. I'm taking you with me. I'm taking you with me. You are my children. I swear to God, you are my children. I swear to God. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you. Oh shit. There we go. There we go. Hot. God damn it. All right, so we have a slight bit of wiggle, but that's not bad. It's not going to be rattling up against the top of the van, you know, like that. So, well, actually it might. Let's see. Yeah, it might. A little bit. How can I fix that? How can I do that better? My children, you got an idea? Tell your mama how I can do that better. You see, the solar panel, it is, what time is it? It was like 8 o'clock in the evening. The sun is gone. The sun is gone, but this light here is still on. Does that mean I have a superior quality solar panel? Is that what that means? It's still working even when the sun is practically gone? What does Kurt Cobain say? The sun is gone, but I have a light. Let's see here. The next question is, how am I going to get this cable into the van? Am I going to go around the backside like I did before? I think I'll just go around the backside like I did before. And just for the time being, anyways, let's see here. This does not come out of there. I don't think I can take that out. Which means that if I'm going to drill a hole in the top of my van, I got to drill it that size right there, which means I got to have that's about the size of a dime. I got to drill a hole about the size of a dime in the top of my van. Put that in there. Otherwise, let's see here. Otherwise, I'm surprised I didn't bust my ass. I'm totally surprised I did not bust my ass. I was standing on that bar stool right there all that time and did not bust my ass. Now I have to pee. You want to come with me while I pee? I'm not going to show you. But I can talk to you while I pee. Let's see, where's my tools at? Let's see if I might have some clippers out here that I can cut those wire ties off with. I have needle nose pliers with the pliers has, see that? Let's see here. I think I did it. I'll show you the instant replay. Look at that. With the needle nose pliers. That's how God works. That's how God works. I'm a preacher now. All of a sudden, this is how God works. God says, you don't need wire cutters or scissors. You don't need what you think you need. Sometimes you got to use what I gave you. Come on, door shut. The door doesn't want to shut. There we go. Now the door's shut. God said, I sometimes you got to use what I give you. Sometimes you got to use what I gave you, not what you think you need. That's me preaching. That is me preaching. Am I teaching or am I preaching? Is there a difference between preaching and teaching? Look at that. Look how easy that was. With a pair of needle nose pliers. And now nobody knows I have a solar panel on top of my van. Can you see a solar panel up there? You see a solar panel up there? Kinda. You might see the wire ties and be like, what's those wire ties up there for? So now I'm gonna spin the wire ties around so no, now I can't do it because now they're so tight. I can't move them. Oh shit. Oh, can I? Can I move it? Ah! Holy fuck. Maybe I can use the needle nose pliers. Let me put you down for a second. Let's see if I can use two hands. Let's see. Nope. I think we'll just leave it just like that. How about that like that? This is, after all, a temporary solution, folks. This is a temporary solution. Let's see. So the cable is going over here on this side. And I was thinking, how am I going to get the cable inside the van if I don't drill a hole in the roof? So as you can see, I got a back side over here that's wide open. But I really don't want to do that again. So I can do it again, but I'd kind of like to come in through this little, see that black area right there? That black area? That is actually, in fact, a window that I have blocked out. So what I want to do now is see if I can't open this. I don't even know how to open that. I believe there's a switch. I do believe there is a switch somewhere. You know what? I think it might be at the very front of the van. In the driver's seat. Oh my God. I think it's about time to pee. You know what? I'll be polite. I will be polite. I'll go pee and I'll come back. Alright, I'm actually surprised that I got this done before the sun went down. Or at least I got this up here and all that other stuff hooked up before the sun went down. I'm actually surprised. So now the question is how to get this window here, how to get that open. I've tried this before. I've only done it once or twice. So I do believe it is up here in the front because it is electrical. It has an electric motor on the thing, and if you try to push it by hand, it just does not want to work. So I do believe it is that right there. I think that got it. I think that was all I needed, was to push that button. You see that? See how that opened? Now my question is, if I close that back, what's it gonna do to my cable? All right, so we're gonna go on this side because the cable's on this side, and we're gonna stick this down over top of that little. You see this little arm here that's pushing the thing out? Can you see that? I don't know what you're looking at here really. There's a little arm there pushing the window out. We're gonna go over top of that. And now we can go inside the van. And pull the cable through. Ouch. All right, so now our cable's up here. Now what I don't want to happen is for the window to act like a pair of scissors and cut my cable when I shut it back. That's what I don't want to happen. Because this is a brand new solar panel and I really don't want to cut my cable. I don't want to damage it or ruin it or whatever. Of course, I don't have to shut it all the way. But what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to do a couple things. First of all, we're going to go ahead and shut the window. Ugh. Yeah, is that what we're doing? Yeah. And I want to throw it out here that I feel guilty. because I'm a bad person. Bad and ridiculous. And I'm bad and ridiculous, and I'm a piece of crap. I'm a piece of crap. Let's see here. Because I'm drinking alcohol. I'm a piece of crap. Guilty. Ridiculous. Because I'm drinking alcohol. Let's shut these windows here. Okay, so we shut the windows to a. I didn't push the button all the way, but it looks like they are at least most of the way closed. Now I'm going to check my cable to see if it's all right. If the cable's all right, I may go ahead and shut it all the way. So let's see here. The cable seems to be okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put my light blocker. My light blocker. This insulation that I have is, the purpose of this insulation is to block light out of the van. And it looks like I have it backwards. It does look like I have it backwards. I do have it backwards. Why is it back? Why do I have the black side on the inside? You see that over there? You see how that's black over there? Nope, that's right. That's the right way. I'm just wondering why I have the black side on the inside, because it seems like I don't want to have the black side on the outside instead of the reflective side where everybody can see it. Because I really don't want people to see that I have reflectors in here. You know why? Because they might think I'm doing something suspicious. All right, so I put the little. You probably can't see what I'm doing. There we go. So these have a little. The windows in this van. I really like this van because of all the features it has. In the back here, these windows have a little. It's like a safety net almost. Like if you open the windows and you got kids back here and you don't want them throwing shit out the window, it's got like little safety nets. And those safety nets actually are helping to hold up my little reflective barrier, insulative barrier thing there, which I really like. I really like that. It's like a really, if I was to give free advertisements for anything, I'd give it for the Chrysler Town and Country. Because I gave it for Red Bull. I gave free advertisement for Red Bull, for Adobe, for Lowe's, for Home Depot even too. But I think if I was going to give free advertisement, really, from the bottom of my heart, I'd give it to the Chrysler Town and Country. Even though I don't think they make it anymore. I think they switched over to the Chrysler Pacifica. The Pacifica replaced the Town and Country. But I really like this because it has a 115 volt AC adapter over here. Which, you know, maybe some cars have that too. Maybe some cars have that. But I got a bathtub in the back. How many cars come with the bathtub? You see that bathtub back there? I had to take the seats out to make it, you know. They said, we got a bathtub back here, you just got to take the seats out. That's what they told me at Chrysler. They said, if you want a bathtub, just take the seats out the back. Do I need to tell you that they didn't really tell me that at Chrysler? They didn't tell me shit at Chrysler. So I didn't buy this at Chrysler. I bought it from an old man. All right. So now the next step is to hook this back up. We're going to hook this back up. Back to the, it's getting to be too dark. I can't see shit. I mean, I can see shit, but when I look at the video, I don't see shit. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. So what I'm looking for now. Alright. Come with me, my children. Come with me. I'm going to take you to the promised land. I'm going to take you to the promised land. I swear to God. I swear to God. Do I even know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Where is my charge controller? Where is my charge controller? I need to set you down for a second. How about this? Nope. How about that? How about that? All right. I'm nervous. I'm still nervous, my children. I'm still nervous. You know why I'm nervous? Because you're my children, but I'm afraid you're going to leave me. You're all my children, but I'm afraid you're going to leave me. Let's see here. So my own children don't want to be with me. Wouldn't that be something? Can you imagine being a mother and your children saying, "Mother, I don't like you." Imagine for a second you're a mother and your child says, "Mother, you're a piece of crap. You are a piece of crap." Alright, so I got this connected to the charge controller. But now, let's see, what I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video, but now the charge controller ain't doing shit. The charge controller is not doing shit. Do I need to plug it? Do I need to connect it to something? Let's see, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch the original video because I don't remember if I had to have it connected to the battery before I got a charge light. Here's the battery. Over here. All right. We're gonna connect the red to the red and the black to the black. That's how you do it, my children. Connect the red to the red and the black to the black. And now we have a signal here. We had a signal. Yep. I lost you. Sorry, my fault. Apparently we have run out of sunlight because I got nothing on the charger. And then we're going to connect the power inverter to the charger also. Yes. All right. Okay. So now we have the power inverter. Can I get some lights back here? Can I? Where's my light? Here we go. I found the light. So that's what makes me your mother. I found the light. I'm just joking. I didn't really. I wish I had. I wish I'd found the light. Maybe I did. You know what they say in Sufism? Once you step out on the path becomes clear. Maybe because I stepped out on the path is becoming clear, and that's enough. Right? No. So here I have. The battery, power inverter, the charge controller, and my surge protector. What's this called? It's not called a surge protector. Extension cord thing. I don't know what it's called. So goodbye, light. We don't need you no more. We are done with the light. We don't need the light anymore. We can see in the dark because we are wise. We are enlightened. We don't need a artificial light. All right. So the sun is down. The sun is pretty much gone. The blue light from our thing is gone. Did I damage the cable? Is that why it's gone, or is it just because the sun it's past? I'll have to wait till morning. To find out the answer. If this doesn't work, what am I gonna do to myself, my children? Am I gonna beat myself? Am I gonna kick myself in the butt and start doing like this to myself? Say, you fucking piece of crap. You fucking piece of crap. Who wants their mother to do that? Who wants a mother that does that to herself? I'm a piece of crap. Is that what my mother did to herself? Was that why she gave up? Is that why she gave up? She gave up. She gave up on me and she said, I'm a piece of crap. I'm a piece of crap. I can't do this, God. I can't do it. I can't do it. I give up. I can't do it. Is that what she said? I'm a piece of crap. I'm a piece of crap. How many people on this earth say that to themselves? How many people on this earth say that to themselves? Maybe not consciously. Maybe they don't say it in English. They don't say it in English. But they feel it. They say, oh shit. I am the biggest turd there ever was. I am the biggest turd there ever was. I'm the biggest turd there ever was. My own mother didn't want me. My own mother thought I was ridiculous. She thought I was ridiculous. And if your mother thinks you're ridiculous, it means you're ridiculous, because your mother's supposed to love you no matter what. No matter what, she's supposed to love you. Even if you're retarded. If you're retarded and you act like, your mother's supposed to love you anyways, isn't that right? So if you're a genius like me, a genius who's going to be the next Pablo Picasso, you know, that's what she thought when I was a little child. She's like my little boy's going to be the next Pablo Picasso. She didn't say that to me. She thought that probably. She probably didn't like Pablo Picasso because she don't know Pablo Picasso, because she's a bitch. She's a bitch. Is that the only word I know to express my anger? To express my anger? You bitch. Is that all I know? I gotta know something else, right? Retard just doesn't work. Retard doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't know. Is anger, do you need to express anger? I wanna try my solar panel. I can't wait till tomorrow. How else can I try it? Alright, so I'm shutting up shop here. Shutting up shop. You know what? Should I put the bar stool in there? No, I'm going to take the bar stool with me. I'm going to show you my shrine after I get another beer. We're going to set up the shrine. So you guys, because is it, I don't know. Maybe it's inappropriate for Mama to show you her shrine. Maybe you think I need a shrine too. I need a shrine. I want to set up a shrine so I have something sacred in my life. A little area for myself where I can enter the holy space. So I don't need to get drunk all the time. I don't get drunk all the time. I do get drunk sometimes when I feel like when I got something to do, like a job like that. Because I discovered that when I'm sober, I have almost no motivation whatsoever. But if I have a job at hand, I say, I need to get this done, drinking beer actually helps me get it done. Alright, so we're taking the bar stool with us. Yeah. And a beer. We're gonna take a beer with us. Which means we have to lock the door and set the alarm. Alrighty. So, let's see here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's see here. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? I know I used them to push the button. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Okay, my children, can you see me? What was that? What was that? So we are here back in the bus, and I am putting together my shrine. I know you can't see me at the moment. I'm gonna have to put you down for a second. Mama's got to use her hands. Let's. This is difficult. Yeah. Okay. Is that better? A little bit more light. A little bit more light. What do we say? What do you say? I think I have a psychological problem. I think maybe I have a mental illness. Is it, do I have mama issues? You think that? Think I got mama issues? Uh-oh, I seem to have lost my wick. Oh, there it is, there it is. All right. You're going for a ride, my children. There we go. All right. Oops, I broke it. Now we have more light. Even more light. Isn't that what all children want? They want more light. Okay. Now, can you see me when I'm over here? No, barely. See, it's nighttime now. I got that solar panel done just in time. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna have to go with you. I'm gonna have to go with you when I turn my camera around so I can see what you're seeing. See, you see? Oh, I got a lamp here. I got a lamp there. And I got my candle here. And I got my shrine. That is my shrine. So let's see if I back up how it looks. Can I get all three in one? There we go. There's my shrine. What do you think of my shrine? There's my shrine. This is where I come in. I play dice with the gods. We play dice together. The gods play dice. Albert Einstein. What's that guy's name? Albert Einstein. God damn it. Albert Einstein said God don't play dice. That's false. The gods play dice all the time. I'm playing dice with them right now. They might not play dice, but I'm like, hey, we're playing dice, and they're like, okay, whatever you say, whatever you say. Go ahead and roll your dice, you fucking idiot. Roll your dice. So now you've seen my shrine. I just made it today. Well, actually, I take that back. I had a third of the shrine, or 2/3 of the shrine yesterday. Now I have all 3/3 of the shrine today. Of course, it wasn't until the 2/3 wasn't meant to be a shrine, really. It was the 1/3, the original 1/3, that little the center candle there, that was the original shrine all by itself. So the next step in my shrine, I see it in my mind's eye, is to put a wreath. I'm going to go out here in the woods and collect a bunch of twigs and sticks and maybe some other stuff and make a wreath and hang it up there over the candle, the center candle, so that I have a symbol. What is the wreath a symbol of? I don't even know what the wreath is a symbol of. Look at the reflection in my glasses. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I got a buzz. But things are different now because it's quieter. Now that I've finished my solar panel and I'm sitting here in my shrine, things are quieter. My brain is quieter, and I'm half tempted to say, I have to let you go, my children. I have to let you go because Mama's she's got to tend to her home business for a while. She's got to tend to her own business for a while, and she's got to play dice with the gods. She's got to play dice. She always loses. Always loses them. No, not always loses. That's not true. Not always. Sometimes she wins. But sometimes she loses. Is that what life is, playing dice? Is it all just a game of dice? I don't think so. I really don't think so. What was that? Now, at this point, I feel like I'm dragging out the inevitable. I feel like I'm delaying the inevitable. What is the inevitable? I'm gonna have to leave you. Whether I want to or not, I'm going to have to leave you. at some point I will have to leave you. You know what I mean? At some point it will be, I won't have a choice. But right now I have a choice. But I know I can't talk forever. I can't make an infinitely long video. I can't talk you to sleep. Look at the lights. Look at the lights back there. And ain't that glorious? Do you feel like you're closer to the gods just looking at the clouds? The gods all know your name. You don't know none of their names, do you? You think you do because you read it in a book. Well, there's Zeus and Aphrodite up there. That's not their names. That is not their names. I don't know their names either. They don't tell me shit. The gods don't tell me shit. I am acting like I'm some kind of priest. I'm acting like I'm some kind of priest. What is up with that? What is up with that? I got a handful of change. Look at that. All that change. If somebody from ancient times, if somebody from like 3,000 years ago, if I said, look at all that, you are goddamn wealthy. You are goddamn wealthy. Look at all that. Look at all that fucking money. You can buy a house with all that. And I said, no, you can't buy a house. I can't even buy a drink with that. I can't even buy a soda pop. Because a soda pop now is like $4, and that's like maybe $2.75. So this is going in my change jar. And I think I need to wrap things up, my children. I think I need to wrap things up. Yeah, I am just delaying the inevitable. I'm just like, I can't stop talking. I can't stop talking. I don't want to stop talking. Somebody over here is talking. You hear it? Can you hear that? I am right next to a biker bar, of all places. There's a biker bar right beside me. Now, look at that light. That is a horrible light. It's all red. It makes me look like I'm fucking mad. Fucking mad. Ugh. If I get a little bit closer, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Now I'm greenish, yellow, orange. It's like my face is changing colors. Yeah. All right. I swear I'm not drunk. I swear I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy. Got a buzz. Would I have sex with my own children? Is that why my mother gave me up? She knew one day if she didn't give me up, she'd have sex with me. Is that what it was? She said, if this boy gets to be older, I'm gonna have to have sex with him, and I just can't. I can't face that. I can't deal with that because she's like me. She is just like me. She says, I need the intimacy. I need to be intimate. And this boy he is telling me the same thing. This boy keeps telling me he wants to be intimate. If he gets to be older, that's going to be a fucking mess. You think maybe some mothers think that? You think some mothers ever think that about their sons? Because the sons say, Mama, I want intimacy. I want to be close to somebody. And the mother says, I see that. I see you want to be close, and I want to be close to somebody too, and you might be my best option. Because obviously you love me like nobody else does. Does the son love her mother more than anybody else? Why am I stuck on this mother stuff? Why do you think I'm stuck on this mother stuff? My friend tells me my mother giving me up is the only reason I have low self-esteem. Everything else is just an excuse. He didn't say everything else is just an excuse. He said your mother is the only culprit. That's what he said for your low self-esteem. Your mother giving you up is the only reason you have low self-esteem. I don't know if I believe that. Would you believe me if I said that the only way for me to redeem myself, to fix the damage that was done to me, is to become a mother myself? Would you believe that? Because my mother gave me up at 8 years old, sent me away. And even before then, we had a bad relationship. Even before then, she wanted me to feel like I was ridiculous and inferior and unlovable. She wanted me to feel that way. She said she wanted me to feel like I was unlovable. So, and what better way to make a kid feel unlovable than to just send your kid away and say, fuck you, you little hellion. She didn't say fuck you. Not out loud, anyways. My thing here is crooked. What has happened? It broke. My thing here broke. How did that happen? That makes me sad. My little piece of art here broke. It's currently holding up. You see this red scarf? It's being held up by this little wooden thing right here. This little. God damn it! I'm gonna burn my whole bus down. Then I'm gonna burn the whole bus down. So now I have to make a wreath. I don't have a choice because that little piece of art was holding my scarf up. Now I got nothing to hold my scarf up. Let's see, there's a staple. So it was stapled to the back of this piece of wood. So I could probably pull the staples out and re-staple it, but Jesus Christ. Alright, alrighty. So I'm turning the lights out again. So going back to where I was so I can edit the videos. Gonna go edit the videos. My shrine is no longer in use. It's currently out of... Wait, I gotta find my keys. I just took all my keys and stuff out of my pocket. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. So we are officially my children. I hate to do it. I love you. I'm not gonna leave you. But I gotta go.